Good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your Talking Live Forecast update here on your April the 21st, 2026. Shaping up to be a great Tuesday afternoon. Abundant sunshine, warm temperatures out there as we're going to continue our dry streak here for the rest of the week. We do have an update for you coming on your way as far as rain chances are concerned, especially going into Saturday and going into early next week where there could be a severe component with that. We're going to break all that down here for your update here. Now, before we get rolling, if you're new here to the Talkin Live Broadcast Channel Facebook page, please give us a follow. And if you happen to be watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And more importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell to be alerted on all future weather updates just like these. All right, let's get into this update for this afternoon as we're looking at a delightful day across Chattanooga. A lot of sunshine, just a few high clouds skirting in here. And we'll see a few clouds kind of sneak in for tonight, but still generally a lot of sunshine here for the remainder of the work week ahead. Also looking at a delightful day there at Lake Chattooga across North Georgia. A little bit of a light breeze and abundant sunshine and mild temperatures. Looking at your local radar, it is all clear out there for this afternoon. It will remain that way. Our next chance of rain not going to arrive until we get to Saturday. That's when we'll see the threat of rain coming not only for Saturday, but it will linger into next week as well. Satellite picture showing some of these high clouds kind of moving in from the west. So this is going to be coming in here for tonight. So generally for tonight, be a mix of clouds overnight, and then we'll see the sunshine come back at us again going into your Wednesday forecast. Temperatures warming up nicely into the 70s. We'll see a few 80s out here for this afternoon, and we'll do it again here for tomorrow as we'll see temperatures running a little bit above normal, but not too bad here as we go ahead and go into your midweek forecast. Now, as we said, going into early next week, we'll have to watch closely for another system Monday into Tuesday. Very rare do you get the Storm Prediction Center to go ahead and put an outlook calling for a potential for severe weather, but that's what we have here on the Day 7 outlook, which is Monday going into Tuesday morning. You see parts of East Tennessee and parts of Northwest Georgia under this. This will probably change a little bit as we get a little bit closer to this, but again, just shows you it's that time of year, and we have not had any severe weather of any kind here for the most part here for the month of April, so we're definitely a little past due. We'll see what happens as we go into early next week. So let's go and get into that model data here. We'll first take a look at the NAM model, the intermediate model here, as we're going to stay dry here right into Friday. We're not seeing anything here across our area. We're going to stay dry right across East Tennessee and North Georgia. Again, looking pretty good here across our area as we go into your Friday. So again, nothing to worry about in this zone. And we'll stay pretty much on the warm side, not looking bad. Here's some of that rain, though, coming in here late in the day on Friday. This is what we'll be working in across our area as we go into Saturday. That'll be our initial rain. Not a lot without initial rain. It looks like the heavier stuff will come in as we go into early the following week. Now, let's look at your forecast. Lows going into Wednesday morning, not overly cold, mostly here into the, we'll see a few 40s but 50s here for your overnight lows going into Wednesday, predominantly because we're going to have those clouds sneaking in here. When you get the clouds, it kind of acts as a little bit of an insulator there. So got some clouds sneaking in here. And then your daytime highs for tomorrow, again, seeing 80s back in here across East Tennessee and North Georgia. So looking pretty good for your midweek forecast. Now, what about the rain going in next week? Here is, the GFS model, the American model that just came in here, the long range. This kind of lines up with what the NAM's showing there for Friday evening. Looking a little wet going into your Saturday. So we got a high rain chance there on Saturday. Then it breaks off there on Sunday. So Sunday's looking not bad. We do have a chance of rain in the forecast Sunday, but nothing too widespread. Then we'll see what happens as we go in towards your Monday here. As we go into Monday, we're seeing some showers and storms coming in here. Look at that big blow up here Monday and going into Tuesday. So this could be some decent rains with this, and we'll have to watch closely for the potential for severe weather. But I think it'll be more beneficial than anything else because of the drought conditions. And then as this goes on by, looks like Wednesday we dry on out, and then we're looking a little bit better after that. All right, so let's look at your forecast maps on this. We kind of put this into motion. Watch that little timestamp there on top as we go into your Wednesday morning. So high pressures in control. No problems here on Wednesday. And again, the rest of the work week looking good. We're not looking bad for Wednesday. Also going into Thursday looking pretty good. Friday looking great. And then here comes Saturday, that initial round of rain. So again, we got about 70% into that area there going into your Saturday. We back that up real quick. I just kind of stepped ahead a little bit. There, go back. There we go. See the dark green in there. And then backs off on Sunday. And then we'll watch for that next round surging into Monday and Tuesday. See the dark green there now coming into Monday and Tuesday, and the Tuesday still looking wet. And then Wednesday we should dry off. So we'll go ahead and fine-tune the forecast as we get closer, but at least the good news is we got some opportunities for some rain to help with the drought conditions across the area. So here's our forecast Mostly sunny skies there for Chattanooga, 82-54. As temperatures will be a little bit above normal. Overnight lows tonight, again, milder because of the cloud cover. So mostly cloudy, partly cloudy, kind of a mix of clouds across the area. Some 40s and 50s for the overnight lows and daytime highs for tomorrow. Upper 70s, low 80s. Again, we'll see increasing sunshine throughout the day. So mostly sunny skies with that west wind at 5 miles per hour. Regionally looking like this, we got a lot of 82s out there. Nashville, Birmingham, Atlanta, Jackson, Mobile, everybody 82 degrees there. 85 in Columbia, 82 in Savannah. So not bad all across the southeast. And the next 7 days, here we go, as we got the 80s staying with us through Friday. We stay around 80 going into next week. High rain chance on Saturday, about 80% there in East Tennessee, 70% in North Georgia. We'll back up a little bit on Sunday, and then we're going to creep it back up going into Monday and Tuesday. And, of course, the timing of that next little more robust system coming into Monday and Tuesday will have to be watched and monitored. But I think after we get past Tuesday, we'll see things dry out. So we got a 4-day stretch of some least probabilities of some rain in there, which will be much appreciated. And, of course, when we get the rain in here, that's a good opportunity for you to go ahead and download our weather app. You go ahead and take a snapshot of that if you're watching this on your phone. Get that. Go ahead and scan that QRC code. Download it from the Apple Store as well as Google Play, and download that nice weather app. It's pretty easy to use. It'll tell you about when rain's in your area. It'll alert you about lightning nearby, obviously severe weather alerts, as well as the futurecast, show you where the rain is going to be going toward. So it's a really great tool, and we're great to have that here as a way to keep you safe and weather aware. All right, again, I appreciate you guys checking us out here on the Talkin Live broadcast channel. Give us a like there on Facebook, and give us a follow there, and over on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted. All right, you guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Bye-bye.